Hey everyone, I hope this finds you well. This is a Rugby Ramble from my website, arielauto.com, and my Instagram. Just a really quick check-in, guys. Just wanted to say, hey, thanks for the support and the comments and likes. I definitely appreciate those. Yesterday was one of those really hard days for me because my PTSD hits me no matter what cycle I'm in, no matter where I'm at. It's one of those things that I cannot plan for. It just happens or it doesn't happen. And yesterday it did happen. To that end, there are not a lot of medications that I can take to make my PTSD go away. So that really makes struggling with the struggle difficult because I have to find other tricks. And I'm going to talk about one of those tricks in the rest of this video. But for now, Instagrammers, thanks again. I hope to see you guys soon. Okay, so adultsoul.com. The problem with this is, so the incident happened yesterday, and I came back, I actually blogged about it, I'm very proud about that. I'm probably going to write an actual journal about it and not just a blog because it's still in my head, and that's how I work to get this out of my head. I don't think people understand that with mental illness, our brains tend to work in very predictable but unusual ways. So my head, no matter how hard I have tried, no matter the meditations, and I even had 4 beers last night just so I could go to sleep, because my head refuses to leave that situation. My head continues to bring me back there. My brain, and not just back to what happened yesterday, but as I am recalling what happened yesterday, what triggered it, or the incident that it is related to, keeps coming back. And that's very important to note, because what happened yesterday, emotionally, in any normal circumstance, I would have been over it as I got into the elevator. I would have just laughed. Well, that guy has a pretty mundane life, and my life will never be as mundane as his. So ha ha ha. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to play with me. I don't even want to play with you. Good job. Unfortunately, that's my brain connected it to abuse I got from my father years and years ago. So I can't let it go. I cannot. No matter what I have done to move this obsession out of my head, it has now become an obsession. So there are some tricks I have when it comes to obsessions. You'll notice that I like to smile a lot. Even when my shit is falling, I put on a grin. That's one of my coping mechanisms. Clothing and what I call my talismans are another. But this is going to take something larger than that, because it needs a mind transfer, I guess. So I've decided to laugh every time I think of the incident, and every time the incident is brought back to me. This is one of those I don't particularly like going to, because it will be a bit awkward in public. Every time I see him, I'm going to laugh. Every time I see anyone associated with that office, I'm going to laugh. And so that does become awkward sometimes in public. But I would rather laugh than say something nasty or do something that's not productive, and laughing will be more productive for me. And if I'm lucky, I won't run into any of these people soon, because I will avoid them. I don't like pain, and they did cause me pain. So of course I will avoid them. But if I'm lucky, I will not run into them, and then I won't have to laugh in their faces, because this will change my perspective, and before long I will think of this and it will be something I laugh about instead of something that makes me cry and hate. Because I do have a lot of, not hate, but, so I didn't have a lot of control when the first incident happened, right? None. And now I do. And that's a scary thought, because I do have control. I could hurt this person in one way or another, and my brain will go through a billion of ways to hurt them. I've already gone through 1,000, so by the time it's over, there'll be a lot more. But that's not who I am, and that's not what I want to do, right? He has a mundane life, and it's just going to be that way, and mine isn't, so that's fine, right? Thanks, guys, for checking in. I hope this finds you well.